nigga got stabbed and robbed by the police in one day. Philly is like what? Kensington, Philly, nigga. Is this fucking Gotham? What the fuck is this?
A once thriving neighborhood now plagued by an epidemic of a different kind. Zombies of a different sort. No, not the undead, but a living nightmare fueled by a sinister new drug called drugs. From London, I have travelled to Kensington to understand life on one of the world's most disturbing streets.
What's Kensington Avenue like?
It's the worst. It's like The Walking Dead. It's worse than anything you can possibly imagine.
Do you have many people visiting?
Down there?
Yeah.
To film, to see what's going on, that's about it. It's not somewhere where you really want to be at. You're not going to be scared. You're just going to be in shock.
You have to get somebody from the area that knows people around this area in order for you to come around here and film.
What would happen
Safely around Kensington. I met with Rico, a well-known rapper in Philadelphia, who introduced me to a local.
if I came with no security?
Oh, you easily will get shot, probably killed. Who knows?
Hey, what's up?
How bad is Kensington Avenue?
People come from all over the world to do drugs because, you know, they give out free samples.
What's the
Okay, we're going to Kensington. They're giving out free samples like we're in fucking Costco.
youngest person you've seen in Kensington Avenue hooked up drugs?
You know, it was crazy. I seen somebody about 13, 14, bro. And I was out there giving back to the community. His mom was on when she had him. His body was already immune to it. He was having an that he was born. That shit hurt my heart, bro.
Oh, it seems like a different world, bro.
It's like a third world country, bro.
How have you ended up in, I guess, Kensington?
Yes. Easy to get done.
Is it cheap to get?
Yeah, really, like you need $3.
Is your family aware of your situations?
Yeah.
And how do they feel?
They want us to get clean. Yeah.
Have either of you got children as well?
I do.
If you had one wish, what would that be?
Wish to get clean. Get away from this lifestyle.
And what would you say is the worst memory of your life, Jess?
I'd say when my dad died. It's a rough time right now, but it's gonna get better.
And I hope it does, man.
I hope so too.
Was it paralegal?
Oh, for real?
Oh, sure.
That's mad, bro. Everyone here pretty much addicted.
Yes, most likely, yeah. If they look like they do, most likely they do.
So I grew up here, I lived here, you feel me? My mom's from here, my family's from here.
Can't leave.
Yeah,
How?
I don't know. My first ticket out, I'm out this joint though.
How old are you, bro?
I'm 23.
23, yeah.
Yeah. Worst memory of my life? My uncle died.
So I'm starting to see a pattern here. There are some sort of what dealing with trauma and picked out, I guess, drugs to help. But drug is not the only way to help trauma. I got therapists. You got friends and family. You got drugs ain't the first resort when you're dealing with trauma. So I'm not trying to say, I'm not trying to, I guess, give them an excuse to take up for them, but my nigga, drugs is not the only resort to dealing with trauma.
Right here.
What's your name, sorry?
Dana.
Dina.
Yes.
And how have you ended up in Kensington, Dina?
I've been out here on the streets for 3 years straight now. All coming out of rehabs, and the only good thing is I've never been arrested, never been in trouble. I'm a runner.
What does a runner mean?
I take them to the spot that has the best drugs. Like, I basically give them advice. That's a runner.
And how old are you, Dina?
I'm 36.
How do you go from, Dina, working in a daycare to getting addicted? Like, what happened?
I was assaulted.
What was the situation?
I was coming home one night, and this man had grabbed me.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a pattern. All of this has to do with some type of trauma.
At some point, and basically did has like ain't badly or
Right.
and
And was that the trigger, I guess?
and my dad getting sick and my family blaming me for him dying. My dad was my best friend. I'm like, this shit is literally ruined my life. I lost my finger because of it, and
You lost your finger?
yeah,
How?
the came out of another part of my body. It got infected, and I let it get too bad. Time to go back and never touch.
How much do you spend at the moment on
120 a day.
120 a day?
It used to be about 500 a day though.
And when you take track, what's the feeling like?
They feel like this, but it takes the pain away, it makes you numb, you don't feel emotions.
If you want to see this documentary raw and uncut and exclusive interview, join my Patreon for a little.
My Instagram is bullylovekennel_27. I breed micro bullies, pocket bullies, and French bulldogs.
Bro, what's happened?
All right, what's that? All right. Hey,
Wasn't he just talking now?
hey, sis. Hey. What happened? Okay. She all right.
I pick up the like off the ground all over Kensington, and then I turn them in. I turn in like a bottle. They'll give me like 50 of them for a bottle. So I turn them in, and then they.
A needle and syringe program, also known as a needle exchange program, is a social service that allows injecting drug users how to use to obtain clean and unused hypodermic needles and associated with paraphernalia at little or no cost. It's based on philosophy or harm reduction that attempts to reduce risk factors of. So they created a program. Hear me out. If I'm getting this right, they created a fucking program to exchange dirty needles and give them clean, nigga. You're ruining. Oh my god, you're ruining. Oh, I can't even say the fucking word. You're ruining. Fuck. You're rude. Fuck. You're rude. 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 Fuck. Somebody help me say the fucking word. You're ruining it. You're ruining it in your own fucking city.
They
Exchange
clean ones, yeah, and then I come out here and I sell them on the street.
How much you make?
It varies. It depends on a day. On like a
Bro,
Friday.
they're not even trying to help. How's that fucking helping? You're making it fucking worse for your own city.
I'll sell them 20 for $1, but on like a Thursday night, I'll sell 2 for $1.
They can look at them depending on the quality of the person, the more
Oh,
money you can get
fuck.
out of them. So say if somebody come down here and that's real clean, but he get high though, and they can tell he got money, they can charge him $1 a work. But if it's somebody that's a regular down here and they want work, they're gonna want a lot of work for a little bit of money.
How long have you been out?
I relapsed in 2019, so I've been like on and off.
What did you do for work before you was homeless?
I worked in healthcare all my life. I hurt myself on the job, and I got put on pain pills. So that's how basically it all started, really.
If you ride past, you would think this is a zombie lair, but if you come out here, it's people that's looking for help.
I tried to get away from here many times.
And why are you still here then?
And a lot of my friends here, like, it became family after a while because I feel comfortable around them. They don't judge. Out of this neighborhood, I'm being judged.
Of course they don't judge, because all y'all in the same fucking predicament. Y'all all drug abusers. Of course they not gonna judge.
People see me, they move away from me, like around the train, they get away from me. Sometimes I might smell, like from not taking baths and things like that. And I'd be ashamed.
On average, how much did you spend?
I spend about $40.
And what will you get for that?
About 8 bags.
8 bags of what?
Train.
Bro, I hope your situation changes, man. I really do. You seem like a nice guy, bro, I know.
Yeah, I am.
That's a little kid, bro.
So it definitely gets worse.
This gets worse than this.
This is just a deal. We can walk over here to Shelbourne. This is a long-term friend right here. What's up?
What city is this in? It was like Kennington or something.
Johnny, where your son's
Bro,
at?
they do not fucking care about their city, bro.
That's
The
right. So
government
look,
or
right, everybody out
mayor,
here, everybody
whatever,
thinks people be addicts.
whoever the fucking mayor is, he needs to be fucking fired immediately, my nigga.
Me and this guy grew up in the same area. My family know his family. Despite what he go through, despite what he do, he know where his children at. He know what his children doing.
Is that a fucking side by
Always,
side?
you hear me? Johnny. Pay attention. Oh. Alright.
Damn, son, alright. Get off the camera, Dad.
No, I know. Come here, though, Johnny. I understand. You alright. You alright, bro. You hear me? Somebody might see you that grew up with you, might want to help. Come here. That's my man. Despite what he go through, get out his addiction, he will get out his addiction, man. I promise you that. Come here. Johnny, stop. I mean, what you doing, bro?
Oh, no, it's...
And he know how to fight, too. My mother is a Kensington survivor.
Kensington. Where is that? Philly. Yeah, whoever Philly mayor is, or Kensington mayor, Philly mayor, get that nigga out of fucking office.
She been down here and did every this book. My mother wasn't allowed in the house due to her addiction. It wasn't this bad, but this they've been going through what they going through. It's just now it's out in the open, and now you're able to see it. And I asked somebody, why y'all don't go in abandoned houses no more and do y'all stuff in there? And he said, when we in there and them abandoned houses and we got, when we old, you can't get an ambulance. Nobody can't see you in the abandoned house and see you old. So normally they would die in there. Man, I used to pray for these days to be over with. I used to see my mother go through this shit, man.
He shot, thought it was all, and tried going over there and doing sternum rubs, and you know they were doing CPR and everything. So I thought it was a he had a seizure and everything, and he's been out for about 15-20 minutes. When you do too much of this stuff, I mean, obviously you can have a heart attack.
Drugs so strong and not.
By this camera being on him right now, I feel as though it's putting a little pressure on them, not to be lean on him. So like, by this camera, like, they most likely would have left. They need some type of help, some type of new resource, not the old ones, some type of new resource. And I know that they don't give a f. So guess what? We got to give a f. Our community got to give a f.
I've been in Kensington about 5 years. I used to look down on people. I used to look down on people that did drugs. I used to talk about people. That was one of those that said, I will never.
Right.
Now look at me.
How'd you go from having a stable life to being homeless and addicted?
When I was told I was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. My wife at the time, I thought that she would be in my corner, but she left. Right. People just start going away. What you do when you need somebody the most, when they're not there, you go to people that's going to accept you.
What's happening with that cancer at the moment?
Well, to be honest with you, a lot of praying and a lot of crying. And then it's at remission stage right there.
Saddest thing you've seen here?
Me. I'm a saddest. I am.
Do you think you'll leave?
It's a spider web. I can't go like this. We never go like this. I would hurt my family by not talking to them or seeing them and go in the door like this. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Call me selfish. Call me what you want. Can't do it. I won't do it.
I wish you the best, man. And it was a pleasure speaking to you.
Thank you.
So what you got? All right, so you talk to them. Let them know where you come from. Let them know what you doing. How you doing?
What's your name, bro?
Will.
Will. Nice to meet you, Aaron.
Nice to meet you, Aaron. Nice to meet you.
And how have you ended up in Kensington, Will?
Yeah, I've ended up here just like most people have, you know, doing the scene. A lot of people ended up here during the pandemic. They're here for their different reasons, you know.
What's your reason?
Half of my family, you know, passed away, and I just didn't know how to deal with it. So I did like most people did, turn to drugs. And, you know, just to block my mind out, you know what I'm saying? Most people want to just forget about it. It's hard coping.
Oh, my nigga smoking cigarettes. Fuck, get addicted to nicotine.
By yourself and holding it all in, you know, so much that you have nobody to talk to and nobody to turn to.
What's happened to your back?
Weed.
Sleeping out here.
Why the fuck you want to smoke fentanyl? If you want to get addicted to a drug, you got fucking nicotine and marijuana.
To be honest with you, sleeping out here on the hard ground, you know,
And this nigga chose the worst out of all, fentanyl. One sniff of that shit and you die. You wake up like a zombie.
Bored, you know, waking up in the middle of the night.
Did your family know that you're here?
Yeah, they do.
And how do they feel about that?
They have their own opinions about it. They figure, you know, I'm grown, I can do, you know, what I want. They don't like it, you know what I'm saying? But like most people's families don't like it, but it is what it is right there.
What would happen if you went home?
They would welcome me with open arms, but you know what? It wouldn't be the same anymore. It's hard. It's something you really don't want to see, you know.
And what would you say is the worst memory of your life, bro?
I seen a kid get murdered for something he didn't even do, a crime he didn't even commit. They accused him of some female. The guy that actually killed him grabbed a machete and they start chopping away at him. Oh my God.
And how old was the kid?
Wasn't even in his 20s, and he was a good kid.
Well, last question.
Yeah.
How much would you say you're spending a day?
$30, $40 a day.
And how are you making $30 a day?
Yeah, I'm a hustler. I'm a straight hustler. I know how to get money. Ain't by any means necessary. You know, I find stuff all over the place. People are knocked out, and
He's a good hustler, but I guess he can't hustle himself off the fucking drugs, bro.
Do this and do that. They'll drop money.
And it's not like I'm not mad. Nigga, I'm just disappointed, my nigga.
They'll drop jewelry, man. They'll drop
I don't
anything
even
you
know.
can name, and you just pick it up and sell it, man. That's what I do. It's not a real hustle, but it's the truth. It's the truth be known, you know.
Well, bro, I hope your situation changes, bro. And it was a pleasure to meet you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all, man. This is big. Thank you.
You got stabbed here?
Yeah, well, not exactly here, but about like 5 to 10 blocks over. Early in the morning, yeah. Guy was trying to rob some people, and my friend got robbed. And to be honest, my friend wanted to beat him up. He wanted to find him and beat him up, and he came to get me. I'm a little bigger. And this is my heart right here. About like this one. So when he stabbed me, instead of going straight and hitting my heart, went sideways and hit my right lung. And I ran to the car, drove myself to the children's hospital, pulled my wound, and I got there. You feel me? Checked out, and the officers robbed me for $3,000 average, about like $3 grand. I went to the Internal Affairs, and I told them what the hell happened, and she got found guilty of robbing me. Just now.
This nigga got stabbed and robbed by the police in one day. Philly is like what? Kensington, Philly, nigga. Is this fucking Gotham? What the fuck is this? This is not a real city, bro.
I gotta pursue it and get a lawyer and get all my property back.
What would have happened, Jeff? I came today and I didn't have you here. What would happen?
They would be very unpleased. So like by me right here talking to you, you good. They recognize Rickenborg. They know who he is. They understand what we doing. So you get a pass.
What would you say the do's and don'ts?
Don't come down here with a lot of money. Don't come down here by yourself. Don't come down here disrespectful. Respect everybody you come across. That's my logo. You do gotta stay in your lane and mind your business out this joint. That's exactly what you gotta do.
Bro, thank you for today, bro.
Kensington Avenue?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Have you been there yourself?
I actually used to live there till like 2005.
It wasn't that bad from what I heard back then.
It wasn't bad at all back then. It was like really nice. Like you had certain spots. It's like that everywhere. Whoever's down there, they either selling or doing drugs. Or they just stuck in those conditions.
Would you say it's dangerous there or not really?
It can be. The wrong people.
What's the worst thing you've seen there?
Actually, the last time I was down there, it was a dead body in a suitcase.
All right, bro. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's Gotham. That's these niggas need Batman. These niggas need Iron. Call the fucking Avengers because the police is not helping. Get that. Call the whole fucking DC universe.
Sitting on a corner.
Thanos can't even save these niggas, bro.
Better to interview someone in a local shop on Kensington Ave and see what it's like owning a shop here. I've come from London to see what it's like having a shop in Kensington Avenue.
It's not really going that well now because you see the condition outside. There's a lot of normal people don't really walk around here anymore. We thought about moving the business to another location, but right now it's not only just here that it's bad. It's just the entire country. The economy is really.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's the location. Who wants to walk around on a street full of fucking drug addicts? I'm pretty sure it's just not the economy. I'm pretty sure most of the reason why you are not getting sales is because your store is in front of a fucking drug alley.
Really bad right now.
Do you get many shoplifters trying to come in here?
People from around here, they don't shoplift around here because this is Kensington. Everybody here is armed. I got my katana, my AR-15 in the back, my Glock 40 right there. So this is a dangerous business here. Like, you know, you have to be prepared because there's a lot of crazy people here.
What's the saddest thing you've seen?
The saddest thing I've seen is the that these people are taking is completely destroying the human body. You can see their bones, parts of the skin falling out of their faces, their neck, their legs. Some of the people, they can't even walk. You see worms in their body, crawling all over their faces. It's just really sad.
If you was the mayor, what would you do here?
I would send the entire military over here, completely.
Nigga with a brain, a nigga with a kick the mayor. I don't know who the mayor is, but this nigga need to be. I don't want to say something that could, you know, get me arrested. But somebody need to snap the inevitable.
Because we have to really disinfect everything because they have a lot of germs, so we don't want to get sick. So.
And how often would you get people shoplifting from other areas trying to sell to you?
I get people who comes over on a daily basis with iPhone 14, iPhone 13, 14 Pro Maxes, a whole lot of stuff that they get from the street. But we don't buy those products because some of those products are being tracked, some of those products are stolen from other people unless they are the original owner. And we do purchase something, we make sure we get identification for those people. Last summertime, there was a guy who got shot right there. The other day, I opened the store at 8 o'clock in the morning. There was a body in the back of my door in my business. The guy was dead, over himself to a point that he just died. This morning, you know, they come gather here. So we have to constantly call the police so we can move them away from the business because normal people, like I said, don't want to walk around here anymore because of the situation that the streets are in. Like this need.
Nigga, I wouldn't want to either. I definitely wouldn't want to either. You know, say for instance, if I'm just walking around and one of them niggas asks me for $1 or something, and I say I ain't got it. What if he come and hit me with a needle or something? Nigga, I would be terrified to walk around there. And now I'm addicted to fentanyl just like him.
Needles everywhere. People are scared to come around these areas. Most of the business, as you can see, are being closed down. This is really sad, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, we've been in the store for 15 years. Probably more than that. And I remember back in 2006, this was a beautiful area around here.
This is beautiful.
I mean, it was, but it wasn't like the way it is now. I believe what really killed, I must say the entire United States is not only just happening here in Kensington. The that is destroying humanity. And it's sad because they put on everything. The government knows what's happening and they just letting it go. Cops around here, they don't do anything.
It's crazy. You see people shooting up, but like I said, police cars drive by.
They do it in front of the cops. Like, they literally stop like that.
Bro, it's not. I mean, I guess you can say it's the cops, but get the fucking mayor out of Kensington, bro. All they have to do is get a new mayor, boom, get the police, boom. Probably gonna have to get the military too, cause I know crack addicts can fight. I know that for sure. They can drop a fucking motor in 30 seconds. No fucking no fucking schooling, they can still drop a motor in 30 seconds. So I know for a fact fentanyl users are like fucking superheroes, bro. They got superpowers. You gonna have to get the military for them type of niggas, bro. All you gotta do, police, military, new mayor, grab all them niggas, put them in a holding cell for about a week, let them get off that shit, clean the streets. I know you can get some pedestrians to fucking, what's the word? Volunteer to help clean the streets while you hold all them sick niggas to get them clean, then let them go. That don't work. Then just pray. That's all I gotta say, bro.
There, somebody takes a needle and right in front of the cops just walk by them, look at them, and keep walking. They don't do anything about it.
Bro, I want to say thank you for talking to me, man, and I hope the situation changes for your shop and your business.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
But what's the shop called?
It's called LT Electronics. We do computer repairs, we sell laptops, we do cell phone repairs, we repair TV, stereo, car system, a little bit of everything.
Bro, thank you for your
All
time.
right, no problem. Appreciate it.
We feed the homeless. We also share the gospel of Jesus Christ, have prayer with everyone that comes out to help them with their struggle.
And we come out every other week, rain, sleet, snow, or shine.
And over time, has this got worse or has it got better?
Worse.
It's gotten better. We see a lot of people that
Shit, that
that
don't look better to me. I don't care what you say about words or what. They don't look better to me. I just saw a nigga with good skin, look like he just got addicted. They don't look better. They look worse. That's a newcome drug addict. I know y'all saw the nigga with the good skin. Nigga had a good beard. Nigga had good skin. Nigga look like he used to use aloe vera. Not a nigga addicted to fentanyl. So don't say it look like it's getting better. It look like it's getting worse.
To rehab, bring people reestablished, working, back on their jobs, and back with united with their families and everything, which is everything to me.
You're doing a good job.
Because I come out for just the one. And we're asking for donations, partnership, sponsorships at this time.
You can find us on Facebook, BC International Outreach Ministries.
Would you say it's the scariest thing you've seen while doing this job?
People die. People actually owe right in your face. So we see people die all the time.
Yes.
And how does that affect you?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's why we have this passion and we ain't quitting. Because we believe that God can bring change here. Absolutely. And that's why we come here.
Do you think this situation can change?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to bring change.
God is the high and almighty. And don't get me wrong, I love God. I love Jesus. But I don't think he can help. He can only help so much. Some type of force, some type of law, some type of... They need something. I don't know if that's a sin what I just said, but God, I mean, he's a high and almighty, you know. But it gets to a point to where some fucking force have to be applied.
Jesus' last missions that
he can't be the. I don't want to say he can't be the only hope, but you basically get what I'm trying to say.
To do before he left the earth was to feed the harvest. He said, if you love me, feed my sheep. Yep. If you love me, feed my sheep. So that's the passion that we operate in, the love of Jesus.
We come from a perspective of loving on them. It's not screaming and yelling at them, but we sit down and talk to them. We listen to them. And I've had a lot of great stories and actually relationships with a lot of them.
No way?
Oh, yeah, they call me mom and everything.
Yeah. One of them told my sister that when we come on the street, usually they're arguing and fussing, that peace comes.
Yeah. You talk to them, a lot of them have been something in society prior to this lifestyle.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of them have got this image of it can't change, like this is just what it is for me. So we come to give them life, to speak life back into them, and to let them know that they can be changed.
Do you reckon there's enough help here for them? Or not?
No, absolutely not. That's why
nobody wants to get their hands dirty.
And I've been reaching out to this area, the council person, all of that. I rarely get help.
You're not gonna get help if they got a whole program to where they can resell needles and get. If they got a whole program to where you can bring dirty needles in and get back clean needles, they don't give a goddamn. That's why you need to get Thanos, you need to get Iron Man, you need to get fucking Spider-Man, Tom Cruise, Terry Crews. You need fucking Batman, Robin. You need Mr. Penguin. You need fucking Hulk. You need Purple Hulk. You need She-Hulk. You need fucking... Fuck! You need everybody. Get all the fucking Marvel Universe, DC Universe. That's the only way that's the only way it's gonna change.
Pocket, we buy this food. This is our pocket, and we feed about 700 people every other week out of our pocket. I'm being honest with you. I have bills because of this ministry. This is how much this is in my heart, and I can't stop. It's the little voice that I hear in my ear from God.
Yeah, and that's good, and God bless you for that, but it gets to a point to where you're gonna realize they need some different type of help.
That tells me to keep going. This is what I was born to do. I promise you, I'm not stopping. You got to come back and connect with us a few years from now.
I will.
And it's going to be such a bigger love.
You two got a heart of gold, man, and I wish you both the best.
Thank you so much. Absolutely. We appreciate you.
Have you given your life to Christ?
Not yet. Maybe.
Okay, I'm saying he's the only way to make it to heaven.
Indeed, he is. God is good. God is great. I almost start saying my prayers, bro. But God is good. God is great. You know, sit the sun down, die for all our sins. You know, I ain't, gonna push him, push him on you. But, God is good. Very great. Jesus is good. Jesus is great.